I'm gonna give y'all a distinct example of what I was talking about. I was on a window. I used to work at the post office. I was on a window one day, and I was doing stand-up comedy at the time. So I was practicing my lines with the people come up. I would make them joke. So one day the line was going out the window, and my supervisor, Antonio Rodriguez, said, "Chris, man, we need you on the window. Could you just get it down to about 5 people?" I go out there. It's about 30 people in line. I'm boom, boom, getting them out. All of a sudden, I get this one guy. "Look, man, enough with the jokes, man. Just give me what I want." Cool, blah, 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 blah. He's still going back and forth. I'm just looking at him like, "Would you like a receipt?" I'm still in my comedy. He gets mad. He goes to the postmaster and say I called him an a-hole. 5 minutes later, the assistant postmaster comes and say, "Chris, need you off the window for a second. Postmaster needs to talk to you." I goes in there. Postmaster's standing there. Steve is standing behind him. Antonio Rodriguez is sitting in a chair. I sit down. Steve, the assistant postmaster say, "Chris, a guy came in here and said you called him an asshole." I don't know what you're talking about. Then Antonio Rodriguez sitting next to me. "You had an altercation with a guy, and he said you called him an asshole." "No, I don't know what you're talking about." Then the postmaster, the top dog, said, "Chris, you and the guy had an altercation. Tell us what happened." Then I said what I said. Then he said, "Oh." Then Steve said, "Well, we didn't believe him anyway, Chris. You can go ahead back to the window." I turned around, and before I left the door, I said, "Oh yeah, one more thing. White people, y'all say motherfucker. Y'all call people a-holes. I'm a black guy. If I'm gonna call you something, I'm gonna say motherfucker." And they was just like, "Okay." And I turned around and left. But that's the truth. You guys listen to stories about things you did that has absolutely nothing to do with your character, because it's being told by a woman. And she's telling a story, Y'all listen to stories being told, lies that's being told about you from a woman's perspective. So everything is going to be the way a woman would do it. This is why when you listen to it, I don't understand how none of y'all defend things the way y'all do. I don't. If the restraining order is a lie, you shouldn't let it fly.